Hello, hello, this is Kim or Adverse Camber 42, continuing my playthrough of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc on PlayStation 4. Let's get this party started. Hi Info, how you doing? Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. That's about the best we can say for a Monday. Okay, I guess we better get the show on the road. Okay, just to summarize Saturday's game, we have proceeded through a bit more of the trial, we've just proceeded through a few more days here at Hope's Peak Academy, following the deaths of Yonko, Leon, and Sayaka at the last trial. Monokuma gave another motivation, kind of claiming that he'd reveal everyone's darkest secrets in 24 hours unless there was another murder, and somebody was happy to acquiesce that. Chihiro has been murdered horribly, and there are signs that it could be the serial killer Genocide Jack responsible, who evidently is therefore one of the students in this school. So I guess we better press on.
So, is everybody ready to... What? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Oh.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
Huh? And Toko is...
You really don't remember?
Kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time. Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible. You're terrible.
Phew, so now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle on into the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And the murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. Byakuya. He's been invested in this one. I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. Alright, didn't give that much. The other one I want to talk to is Kirigiri. Shall we begin? It's pointless to talk to anyone here. Okay, before we continue as well, if you were on Saturday's stream, you'll know that my audio kind of went halfway through, and cheers for not pointing that out to me, guys, for 30 minutes. Yeah, when I listened back, people told me it wasn't for long. You weren't paying attention, I don't think. But yeah, so I pretty much talk continuously through this game, so if you hear me drop out for more than a couple of minutes, do please let me know in the chat. I need to know if there's an issue with the audio. Good info, you do pay attention, that will be good. Right, let's crack on with the class trial then. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
Sonia.
Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation, until finally, it came to a sudden stop.
What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Good. You're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Yeah.
Okay then, let's get this show on the road. Everyone, please find your assigned seats.
And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate. A deadly class trial. I'm not sure I just saved it actually. Let's see if I can. There we go. Definitely did that time. Alright, set skills. I think we unlocked a couple of new ones last time. Hey, all rise, class trial.
まずは学級裁判の簡単な説明から始めましょう。正しい黒を指摘できれば黒だけがお仕置き。だけどもし間違った人物を黒とした場合は黒以外の全員がお仕置きされ、みんなは欺いた黒だけが晴れて卒業となります。さてと、じゃあまずは狂気の話から言ってみましょうか。
First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. And I saw that Arrested Development reference there. Info, very good.
藤崎の致命傷は頭部の傷らしい。モノクマファイルに書いてあった。鈍器のようなものとは何だ。きっと鉄パイプだべ。なるほど。いかにも狂気っぽいな。
藤崎ちゃんかわいそう。
The weapon had to be at the scene of the crime. There was something with a bloodstain on it. Oh, I think it's pretty obvious what it is from my things. Fortunately, I can't actually remember the controls, which doesn't help. Oh, hello, Laura. There you are, popping up. Hang on, I'm just trying to remember how I actually fire the gun. It's been a couple of days and I can't remember how to do it. Firing. Triangle, okay. At least I have a control that isn't drifting now. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, it got away. Get how fast that moves. Let's go, come on. Right, it's here, I think. Oh, not quite. Ah, come on! I've got to fire it before it reaches the crosshair. Oh, come on! Stupid thing. Bought a control that doesn't drift and still can't hit the target. Got that.
藤崎さんに致命傷を与えた凶器って現場にあったダンベルじゃないかな。あのダンベルには血痕もついてたし、現場には他に凶器になりそうなものもなかったよね。
被害者の頭部の傷もダンベルの形と一致していたわ。疑う余地はない。間違いないでしょうね。
傷跡を調べたの？そこある。
ではその続きは俺から話すとしよう。そこからは犯人の話に移るぞ。と言っても その犯人もすでに判明しているがな。
マジかいな。
藤崎千尋を殺した犯人は連続殺人鬼ジェノサイダーショーだ。
Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? Okay, a new element has been added to non-stop debate, so let's learn about it. Lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles. There is a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the X button to attach a silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. Or if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot so many wrong things. My aim is wonderful. I don't think we set it to gentle, unfortunately. Right, what's we got? The Genocide Jack X-Files.
犯人はジェノサイダーショーだ。
What was the
これは
Genocide
決
Jack?
定事項
Case closed as far
そん
as
なのありえないって。
だ。なぜありえない？
だっていくらなんでもそんな。っていうか根拠がないじゃん。
ところでジェノサイダーショーってあれでしたっけ？
So I'm guessing we're pressing the case file when she says there's no proof. The thing that Byakuya showed me in the archive, one look at that and anyone will be convinced. It shows this was the work of Genocide Jack.
犯人はジェノサイダーショーだ。これは決定事。
そんなのありえないって。
なぜありえない？
だっていくらなんでもそんな。
Laura still doesn't think
っ
it's
ていうか
convincing
根拠
enough.
がないじゃん。
それは違う。
根拠ならあるかもしれない。図書室の書庫で見つけたファイルに書いてあったんだ。ジェノサイダーショーの事件をまとめた警察の極秘資料らしいんだけど。
待て、おかしいだろ。なんでそんなもんが書庫にあったんだよ。
その説明は面倒だ。省くぞ。とにかくこの資料にはジェノサイダーショー事件の特徴が克明に記されていた。それによるとジェノサイダーショー事件には2つの特徴があるようだ。1つ目は現場に必ず血文字を残すこと。
血レガフィーバーでしたな。
血みどろフィーバーね。
重要なのはもう一つの特徴の方だ。
世間に公表されてない事実で？
苗木、お前が教えてやるといい。
The other characteristic of any Genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know. If I'm not mistaken, it has to do with the positioning of the body. Can anyone recall what is linking Chihiro with Genocide Jack at the moment? Other than the bloody message, of course, because they've already mentioned that. Laura says it's how the victim was positioned. The way they were hung up. So saying the same thing, so we'll go with
ジェノ
that.
サイダーショー事件では被害者の死体は必ず貼り付けにされているらしいんだけど、その事実は犯人以外だと警察上層部の人間しか知らないらしいんだ。
だが今回の事件では藤崎は確かに貼り付けにされていたはずだ。では犯人はなぜ知っていたんだろうな。犯人と警察上層部しか知らない貼り付けの特徴を。その理由は一つしか考えられない。犯人が本物のジェノサイダーショーだからだよ。
マジかよ。
ではジェノサイダーショーは私たちの中にいるのですか？
深川塔子だ。深川塔子がジェノサイダーショーの正体だ。
ちょっと待ってよ。でも深川ちゃんは血が苦手なんだよ。
血が苦手な殺人鬼なんて聞いたことないんですけど。
ジェノサイダーショーはそいつであってそいつではない。それが今の質問への答えだ。
謎か回りくどいべ。
It's riddle for sure, but I feel I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko but also not be Toko. The answer is she's not just one person but multiple people, right? I think it's Hangman's Gambit time. Okay, we're trying to spell a word. I'm not sure what it is this time. I'm guessing we're trying to spell schizo, which I'm not actually sure how to spell, so that's going to be fun. Zed.
Genocide Jack は多重人格者だから。
は？
あのファイルにもそんなことが書いてあったよね。犯人は乖離性同一性障害の可能性があると考えられる。
だからって深川東子殿がそうだとは。
言い切れるんだよ。深川が多重人格者だということは、死体発見直後のそいつの妙な言動が示している。
The one thing that shows Toko could have a split personality, it has to do with her behavior. Well, I'm going to assume it's because her behavior changed. She did go a bit weird after she fainted.
これだ!
Give it a shot anyway.
それって彼女の口調が変わったこと？
思い出してみろ。そいつが藤崎の死体を見て気絶し、再び目を覚ました時のことをな。
I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted.
The world has a front and a back, a top ending and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds like she's completely different.
確かに様子がおかしかったな。彼女の代名詞である陰気な口調がなくなっていた。
勝手にそんな代名詞をつけないでよ。
しかもそいつは気がついた後、藤崎の死体を見ても平然としていた。つまり、お前の中に血の苦手な人格とそうでない人格が混在しているということだ。
じゃあ、深川ちゃんがジェノサイダーに怯えて部屋の中に閉じこもってたのは？
I won't let Genocide Jack have control. So you're not convinced that... Is it that you're not convinced she's Genocide Jack, or you're not convinced she's the murderer, Laura? I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend.
そもそもそいつが部屋に閉じこもっていたのは、外の人間を中に入れないためじゃなく、中の人間を外に出さないためだったんだ。深川東子は恐れていたんだよ。自分の中にいる殺人鬼が人を殺していくことをな。
どうして？そうだよ。どうしてそんなことまでわかるの？
朝比奈、お前は勘違いしているようだ。深川が言ったどうしての意味は、どうしてわかるのではなく、
Okay, Laura thinks that Genocide Jack is somehow possessing Toko, but doesn't believe that she's the killer. Interesting, interesting.
どうしてバラしたのという意味だ。そいつが俺に妙な相談を持ちかけてきたのは、昨日の夜、モノクマから動機の話をされる直前だった。そこで、そいつは実に興味深い話をしてくれた。自分の中に殺人鬼がいる。そいつが暴れ出さないかと、いつも怯えている。そのせいで、 自分はネクラで排他的な性格になった。
嘘だよね、ふかちゃん。じゃあ待っててくれるって言ったのに。約束したのに。騙したのね。
お前が勝手に勘違いしただけだ。聞いてもいないのに自分の不幸話をひきらかすなど。ここは現実世界だ。恋愛小説の世界じゃないんだぞ。それに約束を破ったのはそっちが先だ。ここにいる間は何があろうと絶対にジェノサイダーには人殺しをさせないと。それにもかかわらず。
I'm sorry I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
約束を守れば付き合ってくれるって。だから約束したのに。
だから言っているだろう。それはお前の勘違いだと。だがどちらにせよ約束は守れなかったな。やはり人を殺す快感には勝てなかったか。
努力したわ。必死に押さえつけようとしたけど。
残念だったな。その努力は無駄だったようだ。
ひどい。
さてと、そろそろ前座は終わりだ。あとは本人から直接話を聞くとしよう。
本人？それって。
Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second...
私に変われってことかしら？
やだ、何？
もしかしてバレちゃったけ？まあ、いっか、しゃあないもんね。私が超高校級の殺人鬼ことジェノサイダーショー。本名は深田東子っていうダッセー名前だけどね。
なんだよこいつ。
どうしたんだ深川君。
二重人格だからって何さ。その片方の人格が殺人鬼だからって何さ。てっぺんの一つくらい目をつぶってよね。
しまったか。
健全な殺人は健全な精神と肉体に宿るの。
それにしてもここまで違うものか。
そう、世界の全ては表と裏で構成されているのです。9回表に9回裏があるように、真実の裏に嘘があるように、ネクラの裏には太陽のような朗らかさがあるのです。
This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
ですね、ジェノサイダーショーさん、一つ聞きたいのですが。
何？
あなたが黒幕って話があったんですが、それについてはどうお考えですかね？
教えよう。私こそが正真正銘の黒幕なのだ。嘘だけどね。
じゃあ違う？
当たり前でしょ。僕をそんな変態さんと一緒にしないでよ。っていうかさ、外の警察も外の社会も最近は本当に無力化しちゃったんだね。こんなおまぬけ殺人鬼を野放しにしてるなんてさ。
自分が加害者なのは分かった。でもね、生きるってことは他人を傷つけることでもある。人は生きるために人を傷つけ、生きるために人に傷つけられているの。
これでお前たちも分かったはずだ。その殺人鬼が藤崎を殺したんだよ。動機もある以上間違いない。
動機だと？
昨日俺たちはモノクマに言われたな。24時間以内に誰かを殺して卒業しなければ恥ずかしい思い出や誰にも言えない過去をばらすと。では 深川塔子の思い出や過去がジェノサイダーの件だったらどうだ？そんな事実をばらされてしまえば深川塔子は間違いなく破滅する。つまりそいつには絶対にばらされたくないという動機も存在したんだよ。
なるほどね。なるほどなるほどなるほど。でも残念でした。私は犯人じゃないのです。
You don't think it's embarrassing to have a split serial killer personality, Laura? Gosh, all those murders I did. Cringe.
ですが、あなたのような殺人鬼以外にあんな猟奇的な殺しができるとは思えませんわ。だけどもそれが真実なのよね。
誰が信じると思う？
Oh, I think that's the quote of the day info. Murder is pretty cringe. It's not embarrassing, it's fucked up, saith Laura. It's very true.
そうだよ。殺人鬼の言葉なんて信じらんないよ。
Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more details about all of this. Spin, revolver, spin. Status to the dead body. One bullet again.
そんな言葉を誰が信じると思う？
アリバイでもあれば別ですが。アリバイだってなんかそれっぽい。
今回の殺人と過去のお前の事件、完全に手口が一致している。それ以上の根拠はあるまい。諦めろ。犯人はお前だ。
Okay, are we saying that the modus operandi doesn't match? That's all I can think of, unless anyone else disagrees. Okay, I have to focus on remembering Chihiro's body. It must have the answer. That should prove that what he said isn't quite right. So we're waiting for Byakuya to say modus operandi.
アリバイでもあれば別ですが。
Remember how I slow time? That's it.
今回の殺人と過去のお前の事件、完全に手口が一致している。
それは
違う。完全に手口が一致。本当にそうなのかな。藤崎さんの殺人と過去のジェノサイダーショーの事件、完全に一致してるとは思えないけど。
あ？どこが違うんだ？
おやおや、わかんないの？どざこが、じゃあ教えてよ。私はね、信念と情熱を持ってやってんの。だから私の殺しには一流ならではのこだわりってもんがあんのよ。人気ラーメン店がスープや麺や具材にこだわんのと一緒。
Correct, Laura. Those are certainly a lot of pictures of people impaled on scissors.
だけどこの藤崎千尋の殺人は俺じゃ人気ラーメン店監修のインスタント麺程度の仕上がるよ。
I love the simile.
こんなの私の仕事じゃないわ。
僕からもう一度ちゃんと説明するけど、藤崎さんの殺人と過去のジェノサイダーショー事件には明らかに異なる点が2つ存在するんだ。
There's one clear difference between the murders. The photos from the other Genocide Jack cases look at the neck and stomach. So here you'll see the clear difference. So we've all already determined it's the cause of death.
致命傷が違うんだよ。過去のジェノサイダーショー事件の被害者たちは全て同じ方法で殺されてたみたいだった。同じ方法。事件ファイルを見る限りみんなハサミで殺されてたんだ。でも藤崎さんは頭部を殴打されて殺されてたよね。
確かに過去の事件とは違いますな。
変だよね。いつも同じ手口のジェノサイダーショーが 今回に限って手口を変えるなんて。でもそれだけじゃないんだ。異なる点はもう一つあるんだよ。
そう、私の殺人芸術において血文字がチャーシューだとすると、貼り付けとはいわば煮卵なの。
つうかラーメンに例えんのそろそろやめね。
つまり2つ目の相違点とはその貼り付けに関するものなのだな。
That's right, the second difference is related to how she was suspended. In the photos of the other Genocide Jack cases, all the other victims were stabbed through their hands. Here you'll see a clear difference. I feel this is kind of an obvious one, but I will leave it open to the room just to be safe. Correct, or at least that's what I would agree, Laura. The suspension cord that was used to tie her up.
藤崎さんの貼り付け、そこで使われてた道具を覚えてる？彼女は手をロープ状のもので結ばれて貼り付けにされてたよね。
それがどうしたのです？
だけど過去のジェノサイダー小事件で貼り付けに使われてたのは、それも鋭利なハサミだったんだよ。
私は殺しにも貼り付けにも自作のマイハサミを使用しているの。一流なんだから道具にこだわって当然でしょ。それにマー君は2つの相違点って言ったけど、それは違う。
マー君って僕のことか。
マー君、相違点はもう一つあるのよ。おや、気づかない？過去の私の事件で被害者になった連中、そこに隠された法則にさ。
法則だと？
その法則から考えればすぐにわかるじゃない。私があのロリッコを殺さない理由くらいはさ。
Laura suggesting the time of death. I'm not sure, but I think the case file said that Genocide Jack killed at all different times of the day. So, probably not? Let's see. There was a pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack victims and Chihiro didn't fit. If you look at the names of every victim, what you notice is... I think I figured it out. I know why she couldn't have killed Chihiro. Okay, it's a bit of a tricky one because all the names were Japanese, I guess. Impo's saying the middle one. She couldn't have killed Chihiro because she was a girl. Yeah. If I remember correctly, they were all men's names when Byakuya read them out.
これだ！もしかして藤崎さんは女性だったから？
リンゴ入りました。
どういうことだべ？
過去のジェノサイダー小事件の被害者たちにはある法則性があったんだよ。
There you go. Ken Harada, Tetsuhiro Honda, Shoji Gaku, Kano Issei, Takashi Yoshida, Komatsu Taro, Takafumi Gono, Ushida Naohia, Takashi Masamune, Yuto Yumajima. There was no end to it. So yeah, all boys' names.
男だらけ？
私が信念と情熱を持ってやるのは燃える男子だけなのよ。恥ずかしい、言っちゃった。
Say, RT murder is embarrassing. It was the right word.
なんだそりゃ。
仕方ないじゃない。だって私は不女子だもん。ネクラ人格が毛嫌いしてるバッキバキの不女子だもん。貴婦人コース間違いの不女子なんだもん。
燃えないから女子である藤崎君は殺さない。
ラーメン職人がパスタ作ってどうすんの？同じ麺料理だからって舐めてないって感じよ。信念と情熱があるからこそ譲れない一線。それこそ唯一無二で完全無欠のリアリティなの。
お前の趣味や趣向は分かった。だがそれはあくまで趣味や趣向の話だ。生き残るために殺人を犯さなければならない場合は 話が別のはずだ。
だったら負け犬が。
負け犬？
私はね、生き残るためとかそんなせこい理由で殺しなんかしねえんだ。だけども万が一、生き残るために殺さなきゃいけない場合があったら、誰が貼り付けや血文字なんかやるかっての。バレバレだしめんどいだけじゃねえか。
それももっともですわね。
それにどんな場合の殺しだろうと使い慣れたハサミは絶対に外されんですけど、わざわざクソ重いダンベルなんか誰が使うかって。
学園内に適当なハサミがないから近場にあったダンベルを代用したのでは。
適当なハサミ？私が使うのは適当なハサミじゃなくて、ガイアさえひざまつく超おしゃれな自作のハサミよ。
なおさらこの学園にはねえべ。
それはどうかしらん。じゃじゃじゃじゃ
ーん装備済み？
いつでもどこでもやれるようにね。身近にあって慣れ親しんでるハサミを使わずにロープやダンベルなんか使うわけねえだろ。わかる？違わねえだろこの負け犬ども。そもそもさ、私って片結びできないのよね。だからロープなんて使えないし。
Oh, Info, be fair. Only the boys are in trouble. Oh, Laura, do we have a theory? So you reckon the real killer is Byakuya? Togami Byakuya, right? Yes, Info, that is true. My playable character is male. So Negi could be in trouble then.
わけがわからなくなってしまったぞ。本当にこの殺人鬼は犯人ではないのか。
だけどよ、あの死体は貼り付けにされてたんだぞ。それって一般人は知らねえはずなんだろ。
だから模倣犯じゃなくて本人の仕業って話になったんだしね。
Actually, hold on. There is one person. One person who could have copied Genocide Jack's cases. Okay, who do we reckon is the obvious person who could have copied Genocide Jack? Laura reckons it's Byakuya, I think. Let's find Byakuya then. You gonna blame Byakuya for brainwashing the lots of us. Okay, sorry Togami, it's you.
これが僕の答えだ。戸上君、君なら可能だったんじゃないかな。
Oh, Laura, you're about to find out whether you're right or not.
君は非公開の政府関連資料や警察内部資料にも簡単に目を通すことができるような人物なんだし、それにジェノサイダー小事件の捜査報告書は前からよく見てたんだよね。
つまり戸上白夜殿が犯人だと？
では戸上くんがジェノサイダー小犯人説を主張していたのは、ジェノサイダー小に自分の罪をかぶせるためだったのですね。
じゃあ現場を偽装して私の犯行に見せかけたのってイケメンメガネだったので燃える。
そうだな戸上君、答えたまえ。
そう、俺が怪しいと言うんだな。では聞くが、いつから俺が怪しいと思い始めた？それについてはどう答える？
今振り返って考えてみると、死体を発見する直前の戸上君の行動。
And the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems nobody's searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
戸上君は最初から女子更衣室に行こうとしたよね。でもさ、男子だったら普通は
男子更衣室から見るはずか？被害者は女の藤崎だった。だから女子更衣室を先に調べると言ったまで。
何もおかしくありませんな。
やっぱりおかしいよ。
じゃあ何がおかしいのか、苗木よ、教えてもらおうか。
There was a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. I need to make it clear to everyone. Okay, new element. Let's learn more. We're going to add something called a truth flashback. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the triangle button, then you'll memorize that weak spot. This memorized phrase can be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. And yeah, Laura, we did see some evidence that at least the, not blanket, thing on the floor, the rug. Common word that I've completely forgotten. The rug and the poster on the wall were switched between the rooms by the look of things because of Sakura's account of spilling a drink on the carpet in the girls' room that we saw the stain in the boys' room. Okay, so it looks like I can memorize a testimony and use it to contradict another testimony. I'm reading this. You don't use the flashlight, you want to repeat something. Weird. Okay, so we can hold down triangle to memorize the statement.
戸上の死体発見前の行動が変って。どこが変なの？
チャンスがあれば女子更衣室に入る。
男子としては当然の行動です。
被害者の藤崎は女だ。だから女子更衣室を先に調べると言ったんだ。寄り道している場合ではなかったからな。それのどこがおかしいんだ？
僕も連れてってほしかったですな。
Hearing Byakuya's comment about Chihiro being a girl, I realise there's a clear contradiction there. It doesn't make sense how he could have known before we'd even found it. Okay, I need to make the contradiction clear. Okay. So the issue, I guess, is that Byakuya knew that she was dead in the girls' room that he couldn't have got into. Just gotta remember what that first statement was.
戸上の死体発見前の行動が変って。どこが変なの？
チャンスがあれば女子更衣室に入る。
男子としては当然の。
被害者の藤崎は女だ。だから女子更衣室を先に調べると言ったんだ。
それのSo I'm just going to try and memorize Chihiro, I think, and then say before we found the body. I know what I want to say, I'm just not sure how to do it with the facts at hand.
だから女子更衣室を先に寄り道しているが、それのどこがおか。
僕も連れてってほしかったですな。
I'm going to try and shoot that first statement and see if that works. If not, I'm going to try it the other way around.
死体発見前の行動が変って。
I don't think that worked. Yeah, I think the issue, Laura, is that Byakuya knew that Chihiro had been killed when he shouldn't have been able to know that because he couldn't have entered the room.
被害者の藤だから女子更衣室寄り道しているば、それのどこ。
僕を連れてってほしかったですな。
Try and memorize that first statement.
戸上の死体発見前の行動が変って。どこが変なの？
チャンスがあれば女子更衣室に入る。男子としては当然の。
被害者の藤崎は女だ。
There we go, it's that way round.
戸上くんの発言はやっぱり変だよ。だって死体を発見するまでは被害者が誰かなんて分からなかったはずだよ。つまり被害者が藤崎さんだから先に女子更衣室を見たって主張は成立しないんだよ。
なるほど、いい答えだ。面白いぞ苗木誠。どうした？根拠はそれだけか？他にもあるはずだぞ。それを示してみろ。
What's with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it's nothing to do with him.
どうした？それで終わりじゃないだろう？
多分あると思うけどな。
根拠ならあるわよ。さっきも話していた今回の事件と過去のジェノサイダー小事件との相違点。根拠はそこに隠されているはずよ。
To be fair, Laura, if you're hinging on the extension cord, we did see Byakuya using it for his lamp before, but anyone could have got it out of the library.
俺が犯人だという根拠がか？
The difference between this case and the other Genocide Jack murders, the evidence proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there. What could it be? Okay, our one bullet is library death lamp. Death lamp.
二つの事件の相違点ね。もう一回私から説明しようか。私が殺しで使うのは自作の前ハサミ。貼り付けに使うのも自作の前ハサミ。
ですが、藤崎さんの貼り付けに使われていたのはロープじゃありませんでしたか？
そうだ、確かにロープだったぞ。
あのロープは怪しいですな。
おい戸上、あれはどこから持ってきたんだ？
あんなロープに見覚えなどないな。他の誰かが隠し持っていたものだろう。
I'm guessing we're gonna shoot the lamp bullet on the one where he says he's never seen it before then.
二つの事件の相違点ね。もう一回私から説明し。私が殺しで使うのは貼り付けに使うのも自作
ですが、藤崎さんの貼り付けに使うロープじゃありませんでしたか？
そうだ、
あのロープは怪しいですな。
おい戸上、あれ
あんなロープに見覚えなどないの。
それは違う。
Good work, team.
戸上くんは見覚えがあるはずだよ。藤崎さんの貼り付けに使われたあのロープ、いや、あの延長コードにね。
延長コードですと？
実際戸上くんは図書室であの延長コードを使ってたよね。しかもあの延長コードは事件後には図書室からなくなってたんだ。延長コードを使っていた本人がそのことに気づかないはずがないよ。
では延長コードを持ち出したのは戸上くんだ。それ以外には考えられまい。
なるほど、そうか。では結論はこういうことか。俺は藤崎千尋を女子更衣室で殺した後、死体の貼り付けと血文字をでっち上げ、その犯行をジェノサイダーショーの仕業に見せかけた。そういうことでいいか？
He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
どうした？それでいいのかと聞いているんだ。
いいに決まってんだろ。これで決まりだ。戸上の野郎が犯人だ。
賛成度反対度反対だろうだ。
ゲームだのなんだの言っていた戸上くんならいかにもやりそうな犯行だ。
あのさ、もうちょっとだけ待ってもらえる？もう少しだけ話し合ってみない？
あ？そんな必要あんのか？だって犯人はもう決まったぜ。
そうかもしれないけど、やっぱりまだ引っかかるんだ。
わかる？何が引っかかるんだ？俺が藤崎千尋を女子更衣室で殺し、その死体を偽装した。そうすることでこの犯行を頭のおかしい殺人鬼の仕業に見せかけた。それの何が引っかかるんだ？
Wait. What was that just now? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room, but does that mean... Can I really just accept what Byakuya said is the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something off about what he said. Okay, what do you think he said that was fishy? Extension cord, the scene of the crime, or Genocide Jack's presence? Scene of the crime. The jury has spoken.
戸上君は藤崎さんを女子更衣室で殺したって言ったよね。でも本当にそうなのかな。現場が他の場所って可能性もあるんじゃないかな。
まったくお前にはがっかりだ。何を言い出すかと思えば期待外れもいいところだな。あいつは間違いなく女子更衣室で死んでいただろう。現場が他の場所でなどあるわけがない。
だけど他の場所で殺された後に運ばれた可能性だってあるんじゃないのかな。現場ごとさ。
現場ごとだと？そこまで言うからには根拠があるんだろうな。
うん、あるつもりだけど。
Hey Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya, who'd been so confident up till now, maybe Byakuya never realized the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
おい、諸君らだけで勝手に話を進めるな。殺害現場が他の場所とはどういう意味だ。
前にさっさとしろ。現場が他の場所だという可能性があるならその根拠を言ってみろ。
Evidence that shows the murder took place somewhere else. There was something that was switched between the boys and girls' locker rooms. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh gosh, it's nice to be able to do this without things flipping. I'm guessing the carpets too, I think, but the two locker room posters feels like the obvious one for here. As Laura's kept repeating it over and over in the chat as well. So we'll give that a go.
現場が他の場所だと示す根拠は更衣室にあったポスターだよ。
ポスターが根拠だと？
女子更衣室にあったポスターってさ、巨乳グラビアアイドルのものだったんだけど、それってなんか変じゃない？だって女子更衣室のポスターがグラビアアイドルのものなんてさ。
グラビアじゃなくて巨乳だったりして
それともう一方の男子更衣室に貼られていたのは女子に大人気のアイドルグループトルネードのポスターだったんだ。これも男子更衣室にはふさわしくないよね。
つまり女子更衣室と男子更衣室のポスターは
それだけじゃないよ。2つの更衣室にはそうだよね、大神さん。
もしやプロテインコーヒーのことを言っておるのか。
プロテインコーヒ
ー？以前女子更衣室でのトレーニング中に床にプロテインコーヒーをこぼしてしまってな。されど事件後に見た時はそのシミがきれいに掃除されていたのだ。
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved. Oh, well, we saw it just before. The thing about the carpet. Disappearing stain. Is that the one? No, that was the other one, I think. The boys' locker room carpet. Yeah, has a weird black stain on it. There we go.
女子更衣室のカーペットにあったシミは掃除されたわけじゃないんだ。男子更衣室のカーペットで見つかったよ。
それは確かに我がこぼしたプロテインコーヒーの痕跡だ。
ではカーペットまでもが入れ替えられていたというのですか？ですが何のためでしょう。
犯行現場を男子更衣室から女子更衣室に移すため。そうは考えられないかな。つまり犯人は現場を入れ替えるために死体と一緒に血痕の付着したポスターとカーペットを移動させたんだ。そうすることで現場を部屋ごと入れ替えたんだ。
確かにそう考えることはできますが、わざわざ現場を入れ替えるなんてどうしてそんなことをする必要があるのでしょう。いえ、それ以前に本当の殺人現場が男子更衣室なのだとしたら、被害者である藤崎さんはどのようにして男子更衣室に入ったのですか？更衣室に入るには カードリーダーに電子生徒手帳を通さなければなりません。ですが女性である藤崎さんの電子生徒手帳では女子更衣室にしか入れないはずです。つまり彼女は男子更衣室には入れなかったはずなのです。
いや、方法ならある。なんなら俺が教えてやってもいいべ。
怪しいですわね。
怪しくない。ビシッと教えてやる。その方法ってやつをな。
Is he right? Could Chihiro have really gotten into the boys' locker room somehow? Sorry, Laura, what's our new theory there? Take the blame off him because he couldn't go into the locker room. He stole the dead girls. You're thinking a corpse was switched somehow? Oh, are you talking about the handbooks? That someone's nicked a handbook? Ah, the dead people's handbooks, I see. I'm with you now, I thought you were talking about them stealing a corpse somehow. But yeah, alright. So, somebody's used a dead person's handbook. So theoretically it was Yunko's, Leon's, or Sayaka's. I think there was one that wasn't working, wasn't there? Unaccounted for. I can't remember whose it was though. Might have been Leon's, was unaccounted for when we checked the lockup. Okay. Zuru, spin. Oh, it was Sayaka's that was broken, was it? Okay.
本当にあるのですか？藤崎さんが男子更衣室に入る方法が。
あ、僕には分かったぞ。彼女は電子生徒手帳を改造したのだ。彼女は超高校級のプログラム。それくらいはできたはずだぞ。
いや、そうじゃねえって。あいつは玄関ホールのあれを使ったんだ。
あれとは
もちろんクワタッチの電子生徒手帳だべ。あれを使えば男子更衣室に入れるはずだって。
Theoretically, if Chihiro was able to use Leon's handbook, she could have got into the boys' locker room. Okay, so we're assuming it was Leon's that was broken then, and that's the one I've got to press. But when we found Leon's handbook in the main hall, there's no doubt that it was. In which case, can we really say that she used it? Yeah, Leon's is broken in it. Let's try and get back to the point.
いや、そうじゃねえって。あいつは玄関ホールのあれを使ったんだ。
あれとは
もちろんクワタッチの電子生徒手帳だね。それは違うよ。
Boom.
いや、藤崎さんが桑田くんの生徒手帳を使ったとは考えられないよ。
なんでだべ？
壊れてたんだよ、玄関ホールにあった桑田くんの生徒手帳は。
なるほど、じゃあ無理だな。
呆れるほどにあっさりだな。
Laura's thinking that it was Rich Guy using Sayaka's handbook to set the scene. But how does that explain how Chihiro could get into the boys' room to get murdered, Laura?
それ以前に他人の生徒手帳を使うのは法則違反じゃありません？
法則にあったのは他人への貸与禁止だけだ。他人に貸すのは禁止だが借りるのは禁止じゃない。つまり死人の電子生徒手帳をいくら借りようとも法則違反にはならないはずだ。
その通りなのです。
だがそもそも壊れているのでは話にならんな。
となるとやはり改造したのだな。超高校級のプログラマーの腕を使って。
電子生徒手帳の改造は不可能だよ。勝手に中を開けると防犯ブザーが鳴る仕組みなんで。
桑田の電子生徒手帳でもなく改造したわけでもないとなる。
むしろ苗木誠殿の推理の方が間違い。
被害者が男子更衣室に入れないなら、そうなっちゃうよね。
では僕は戸上くんに投票するぞ。
Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room and Byakuya is the one who did it? Really? But still, I don't know what else I can do.
苗木くんの推理はいい線いってると思うけど、私は彼の意見に賛成よ。
Yeah, go Kirigiri go!
久々に口開いたと思ったら何言ってやがんだ。あいつは男子更衣室に入れねえんだぞ。だったら
どうして入れないって決めつけられるの？男子更衣室に入った可能性は残っているはずよ。
ギリギリ君、それはどのような可能性だ？
そうね、それを確かめるためにどうかしら、少し学級裁判を休憩しない？
ちょっと何言ってんのさ。
Monokuma did say before that you couldn't let other people in, that it would kind of, that Gatling gun over the door would trigger if you tried.
その方が学級裁判も盛り上がると思うわよ。それはあなたにとっても好都合なはずだけど。
学級裁判が盛り上がるの？じゃあいいよ。学級裁判の中断を宣言しましょう。
本当に？
見せたいものってどこにあんの？つまんないものだったら許さないからね。
ご期待に添えると思うわよ。じゃあ行きましょうか。
So before I knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko at the lead. And where she took us was...
女子更衣室。
ここは散々調べたぞ。今さら何だというのだ。
被害者の死体、もう一度詳しく調べてみて。
You want to check it again?
全身をじっくりとね。
じっくりと死体を触れって？
無理無理無理無理。女性の体をベタベタと触るわけにもいかないから。
俺は気持ち悪いとかそういうあれじゃなくって、これには宗教上の問題があるとかないとか。
Oh, come on, gentlemen, grope that corpse.
ならば我がやろう。
でも女の子のさくらちゃんが死体に触るなんて、やっぱここは男子に任せた方が。
いや、藤崎も男に触られるよりは女である我に触られる方がマシだろ。我に任せておけ。
さくらちゃん、
あれユリなの？二人ってそういう関係？
そんなんじゃないよ、ふざけないで。
では始めるぞ。藤崎よ、すまんが調べさせてもらうぞ。
Putting her hands together in brief prayer, Sakura then began to quietly examine her body.
全身をじっくりと調べるのよ。そうすれば謎が解けるわ。
全身をとは言うが、
Laura, assuming Sakura's sexuality there. Sakura's made of pure win. Nothing you can say can not convince me that Sakura is the best character in this.
こんなことに一体何の意味が。
どうしたの？
バカだ。そんなバカだ。
Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
こいつは
何？
男だ。
そうですか、男の人でしたが、本当にありがとうございました。
冗談だね。
我は冗談など言わぬ。
は本当なのか。
男？藤崎さんが。
ほらほら、お前ら知らなかったの？藤崎千尋は男の子だよ。
なんとじゃそうだったか。己燃えやがる。やっときやがった。
なるほどね。ギリギリさんが見せたいものってこれのことだったんだね。うっぷっぷっぷっぷ。確かに面白くなってきたね。じゃあテンションを持続させたまま裁判所に戻ってさっさと議論を再開させましょうか。長らくお待たせしました。では学級裁判を再開します。
There you go, guys. Now we can explain why Chihiro was killed in the boys' room, or rather how Chihiro entered the boys' room. So, working with that in mind, let's figure out who killed her.
衝撃の事実発覚。藤崎千尋は男だった。ではその続きからどうぞ。
どんな理由があったかは知らないけど、藤崎千尋は女性ではなく男性だった。それは確かよ。
To think Chihiro was actually a guy? The thought had never even crossed my mind.
そして被害者が男性だったなら男子更衣室にも問題なく入れたはずよ。
奴の電子生徒手帳が男のものならそうなるな。
もちろん男子の電子生徒手帳を配ってあるよ。だって藤崎くんは男の子だもん。
そうなると苗木くんの推理通りだとしても何も問題ないわね。被害者は男子更衣室で殺され、その後女子更衣室に運ばれた。女子更衣室に入るときは舞園さんや江ノ島さんの電子生徒手帳を使えば容易だったはずよ。
では藤崎くんが殺された現場は本当に男子更衣室だったのだな。
相変わらず現場を移動させた意図はわからないけど、その可能性は高いでしょうね。
そうか、妙だと思ったんだ。あいつの体の感触、女の体の割にはどうも違和感があった。
なんか興奮するシチュエーションね。
だがこれで繋がった。全ての謎がようやく明らかになったな。
明らかになるも何もあんたが犯人って流れだったはずだけど。
面白い。実に面白いじゃないか。
違う世界に行ってしまいましたな。
それで苗木くんはどう思うの？これでもまだ犯人は戸上くんだと思うの？
藤崎さんの死をジェノサイダーショーの犯行に見せかけたのは間違いなく戸上くんだったと思う。
Well, there's a good Freudian slip there. If we're asking to Jill him, you're suggesting that we just send Genocide Jill off on a murder spree, are you? Which him are we talking about? You're just wanting Byakuya to die now?
だけど僕はやっぱり犯人は戸上くんじゃないのかも。
Or our last trial, you just wanted Toko to die, and now it's all Tagami.
何よ、そもそも苗木誠殿が言い出しっぺなのに。
だって戸上くんの余裕の態度は謎が解けるのを楽しんでるみたいだ。まるで他人事だよ。そんな風に振る舞っていられるのって。
実際に他人事だから。
それに戸上くんが残した証拠はなんていうかあからさますぎるんだよ。 わざわざ延長コードを使うことで自分が関わった証拠をあえて残したような。
Personally, I'm just Team Sakura. The rest of them can die and I don't care. I'd rather be playing as Sakura than Negi, to be honest. Sakura for the win.
そんな風に思えるんだ。
Oh, maybe since they're quite blatantly in a relationship, can we have Sakura teamed up with Aoi and that'll just be my mystery solving buddies for the game.
それに君は殺害現場が男子更衣室だと知った時、明らかに動揺した様子を見せたよね。藤崎さんが男だと知った時もだよ。本当の犯人ならそんなところで動揺するはずがないのに。
なるほどな。そうか。明確な根拠がないのが気になるが、まあいいだろう。とりあえず正解にしておいてやるか。
正解？
苗木の言う通りだ。俺は犯人ではない。たまたま最初に女子更衣室で死体を見つけたんで、あんな偽装をしてみたというわけだ。ふざけてなどいない。これが真相だ。
信じられるか。
信じたくないならそれで結構。みんなで仲良く処刑にでもなるか。
もしそれが本当ならさ、じゃああんたがどうして死体の偽装なんかしたの？
そんな理由などどうでもいい。今は犯人を当てる方が重要なはずだぞ。おい、苗木。俺が犯人ではないなら本当の犯人は誰だというんだ？
それはもう少し話し合ってみないとわからないけど。
Okay, kids at home, if it's not Byakuya as it's looking, who do we think murdered Chihiro?
まだ続けんの？もういいんでない？どう考えても戸上っちが犯人だって。
私は付き合うわよ。疑問があるならとことん話し合う。もしここで判断を誤れば、私たちはみんな揃って処刑されるんだし。
そうですわね。では私もお付き合いいたしましょ
う。もちろん俺も参加するべ。昆虫じゃねえし意志くらいあんぞ。
とにかくもう一度話し合ってみようよ。犯人を決めるのはその後でも遅くないはずだよ。
確かにそうだな。
Who's next to Kyoko? I'm presuming you don't mean Sakura there.
命かかっちゃってるしね。
それでは犯人当てゲームの再開といこうか。
It's a shame we can't spin it. I'm not sure who's on the other side of Kyoko. The crystal ball guy? Was it Hiro? Hiro's the guy with the kind of frizzy hair. Who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? The one thing we can be sure we know about the killer is they were able to gain access to the real murder scene, which means... The Yankee hair, you mean the pompadour? Owada. Are we talking about Owada, the biker? Oh, info suspicious of Owada, okay. Okay, so what can we deduce? From the scene of the crime, I guess we've got to deduce that the killer is a guy. Which narrows it down by a few at least. So on that basis, it's not Kirigiri, Celeste, Sakura or Asahina. Or Toko, I guess. So there we are, we've narrowed it down by 5. Since the scene of the crime was the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would therefore have had to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. That's still not enough, I need to find some more clues.
What?手がかりと言われても誰か犯人を目撃していないのか。
してたら最初からいいで。
ならば被害者の目撃でもよい。
今は少
少しでも新しい情報が必要だしね。
無理無理、やっぱ無理だって。どうせ被害者を目撃したのだって犯人だけだべ。そいつも名乗り出ねえだろうし、もうおしまいだべ。
おしまいなんて嫌だ。
Okay, we know that Celeste saw Chihiro just before they died. So it's just when Celeste saw the count.
誰か犯人知ってたら
それとは見て、
ならば被害者の目撃でもよい。
今は少しでも新しい情報が必要だしね。
Oh no, not there.
何か犯人に繋がる。
誰か犯人知ってたら
Maybe a contradiction.
ならば被害者の目撃でもよい。
今は少しでも。
無理無理、どうせ被害者を目撃したのだって犯人だけだべ。
There we go.
それは違う。
被害者を目撃した人なら他にもいたはずだよ。そうだよね、セレスさん。
そういえばそうでした。私が見ていましたわね。
マジですか？
ああ、この話は苗木くんにしかしていませんでしたか。では皆さん知らなかったのですね。ですから醜く騒いでいらしたのですね。
いいからさっさと話したまえ。
昨日の夜時間になる直前でした。藤崎くんを寄宿舎の倉庫で目撃したのです。藤崎くんはスポーツバッグの中にジャージなどを詰め込んでおられました。おそらくその足でトレーニングに向かったのでしょう。
スポーツバッグにジャージ？現場にそんなものは残されていなかったぞ。
おそらく犯人が処分したのだろう。証拠隠滅のためにな。
その時なのですが、彼は気になる言葉を口走っていたのです。藤崎くんは確かに急ぐと言っていましたわ。急ぐということは誰かと待ち合わせをしていた。そう。
つまり藤崎千尋殿は誰かと待ち合わせをし、その人物とトレーニングに向かったと。
我や朝比奈がいくら誘っても一緒にトレーニングしようとはしなかったのだ。
それは正体がバレるのが嫌だったからだろ。
逆に言えば待ち合わせをしていた人物はよほど信頼されていたのですね。大事な秘密がバレても構わないと思えるほどに。麗しき映像ね。
要はその待ち合わせ相手が犯人で、それが誰なのかを突き止めればいいんだね。
でもこれだけの手がかりじゃ見当も。
ついているじゃない。
Okay, Kirigiri thinks we can make the connection now. Can you guys make the connection?
もう犯人は分かってるじゃない。
本当か？
誰が犯人だ？
犯人が処分したスポーツバッグやジャージに注目してみるのよ。その特徴から考えれば彼が誰と会ったかは明白になるはずよ。それは本当なんですの？すでに処分された証拠から犯人が判明するなんて。
まさか指紋を調べるとか？
道具もないのに素人の僕らには無理だ。
そもそも証拠品はすでに処分されている。指紋を取るにも現物がなければどうしようもあるまい。
それでも推理ならできるはずよ。みんなでよく話し合ってみればわかるわ。
話し合ってみろって言われても。じゃあセレスちゃんに聞くけど、そのバッグやジャージには何か特徴とかなかった？
バッグは倉庫にある普通のバッグでしたわ。倉庫にあるバッグはその一種類だけですし、特徴と言われましても。
我の記憶によればジャージにはある程度の種類があったはずだ。 ということは藤崎の持っていたジャージに、
だったら彼が持っていたジャージについて話し合ってみましょうか。
Does Chihiro's track jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Somehow it's really hard to believe. Okay, what we got?
そもそも藤崎千尋はトレーニングに行こうとしていたはずよ。そこで彼はどうしてあんなジャージを選んだのかしらね。
あんなジャージとはどういう意味だ？
分かったぞ。彼が選んだジャージは犯人が持っているものとお揃いだったのだな。
つまり犯人はあいつと同じ青いジャージを持ってんだな。俺のは黒いジャージだ。
僕はジャージすら持ってないですぞ。だって運動って嫌いだもん。
俺は白いジャージを持ってんぞ。寄宿舎倉庫から持ってきたんだ。
本当にこんな話で犯人がわかるのですか？
いや無理だ。
苗木君も聞いたわね。今あの人の不用意な発言を。
Okay, guys, someone just landed themselves in it. Did you spot who did? She's right, what he said just now was really odd. If you didn't catch it, I can roll the options again before you make the decision. Just let me know if you've spotted the contradiction. Info missed it. Do you want me to let them play again? I'll play it again. Just watch what everyone says carefully. There is a contradiction there.
そもそも藤崎千尋はトレーニングに行こうとしていたはずよ。そこで彼はどうしてあんなジャージを選んだのかしらね。
あんなジャージとはどういう意味だ？
分かったぞ。彼が選んだジャージは犯人が持っているものとお揃いだったのだな。
つまり犯人はあいつと同じ青いジャージを持ってんだな。俺のは黒いジャージだ。
僕はジャージすら持ってないですぞ。だって運動って嫌いだもん。
俺は白いジャージを持ってんぞ。寄宿舎倉庫から持ってきたんだ。
本当にこんな話で犯人がわかるのですか？
いや無理だ。
苗木君も聞いたわね。今あの人の不用意な発言は。
Yeah, I think you're all seeing the same thing I did. But I don't think Celeste said a colour of jacket, but Owada said that blue jacket. So let's just try and press that.
そもそもフジトレーニングにそこで彼あんなジャージを選んだ。
あんなジャージ。
分かったぞ。犯人が持っているものとお揃いだった。
つまり犯人はあいつと同じ青いジャージを持ってんだな。
それは違う。
ちょっと待って大和田君、今の言葉はおかしいよ。
おかしいって何がだ？
だってさっきセレスさんが証言した時は
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into that duffel bag. And then I assumed he headed off to exercise.
ジャージの色については何も言ってなかったんだ。それなのにどうして大和田君は藤崎さんの着ていたジャージが青だって知ってるの
？Well, admittedly, this is my second playthrough, so I did know who did it. But I'll tell you at the end. I think there is one thing Mondo said during the investigation that, in hindsight, I'd say was a clue.
何言ってんだよ。
おいセレス、藤崎のジャージの色とは何色だったんだ
？Info says Mondo has no poker face. Mondo is a kind of a biker, though, a delinquent. They never have the poker face in anime. Just think of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
確かに青でしたわね。
その話、学級裁判前に誰かにした？
私がこの話をしたのは苗木くんだけですわ。
では大和田はいつ知ったのだ？藤崎千尋のジャージが青いということを。
そりゃあ捜査の時にそのジャージを見つけて。いい
え、それはないわ。私たちが捜査を始めた時、バッグとジャージはすでに処分された後だったはずよ。じゃあそいつがジャージの色を知ってるの、死ぬ前のチータンが持ってるのを見ていたから、それしかねえじゃん。
チータンって藤崎ちゃんのこと？
でどうなのよ、あんたはジャージを見たの？見なかったの？
たまたまだ。昨日の夜たまたま見たんだ。あいつがジャージを持って歩いてるところよ。
How does Genocide Jack talk with her tongue like that, Asimpo? Is that really the biggest question we have here? In the game with the talking teddy bear, that's everyone's problem. Good, good.
それもありえないよ。だってセレスさんの証言によると、
She shoved the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
藤崎さんはセレスさんに指摘された後、ジャージをバッグの中にしまったらしいんだ。だからたまたま見ただけじゃバッグの中のジャージの色なんてわからないはずだよ。
墓穴を掘ったわね。
むしろそう仕向けたんだろ。そのためにあんなことを言ったんだな。藤崎千尋のジャージの特徴から考えれば、奴が誰と会ったのかは明白だ。
なるほど。ブラフだったのですね。あなたの真の目的は犯人の出現を引き出すことだったのですね。そのために犯人が分かったなどと言って。
そうよ。ただし私は最初から大和田君を狙い撃ちにするつもりだった。怪しいのは彼だと分かっていたから。
でもどうして大和田君が怪しいって思ったの？
さあ、どうしてかしら。
Okay, what we going with? Live or die, make your choice, folks. Info says the way he talked. Should we go with the way he talked then? Okay, let's trust the info shark.
私が大和田君を怪しいと思う。
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Okay, this might be what I spotted.
大和田君、あなたは無意識かもしれないけど、男性と女性で呼称が変わるのよ。女性のことはあの女なんて呼ぶけど、男性のことはあいつと呼んでいたはずよ。
And yep, for the record, in hindsight, that's what I did spot, is that when we were looking at the murder body, he did refer to Chihiro as a dude.
そして殺人が起きた後、大和田君は藤崎千尋のことをあいつと呼ぶようになっていたわ。その時に思ったのよ。大和田君は藤崎千尋が男だと知っていたんじゃないかって。
そんな些細なことに気づいていたと？
あんた魔女！恐ろしい女ね。いいえ、恐ろしいのは私なんかじゃない。
But yeah, I guess, much like anyone else on the first playthrough, I never would have noticed that.
本当に恐ろしいのは、人を、仲間を殺す人間よ。
大和田君、本当に君なの？本当に君が藤崎さんを殺したの？
殺してねえ！ 何なんだよ。さっきから聞いてる上げ足取ったり言葉尻捉えた程度で俺を犯人扱いするってのか。
そうだ、兄弟がそんなことするはずがない。言いがかりに決まってる。
確かに根拠としては弱いわね。
そんなあっさりと。
ですが困りましたわね。もう手がかりはありませんわよ。
そろそろ出番かと囁いております。僕のゴーストが。
そういえば山田君は言ってたよね。犯人の証拠を見つけたとか。
本当？それってどんな証拠なの？
冷静に考えてみるとあまり関係ないかもしれません。
急に自信なくすなっつうの。いいから出してみ。
そこまで言うならな。じゃあこれです。
それは
電子生徒手帳です。落ちてるのを見つけ、そして拾ったのです。
I found it on the ground, right? Then it must belong to... Whose book do we think it is? Well, it's not going to be Negi's. Do you reckon it's Mondo's or Chihiro's? Laura thinks Mondo. Info, are you in agreement? Whose handbook do you think's missing? You've got a minute to reply. Come on, you would both pick different things. Oh, my bet would have been Chihiro's is missing, but we'll give it a try.
確か藤崎さんの電子生徒手帳って現場からなくなってたんだよね。
ええ、そうだったわね。
やはりそうでしたか。僕もそう思ってたんですよ。これは藤崎千尋殿のものではないかって。
じゃあそこに犯人の手がかりがあるんだね。
と思ったのですが、壊れてて起動すらしませんでした。
おそらく殺人が行われた後、犯人が証拠隠滅を兼ねて壊したのでしょう。
だが妙だな。その電子生徒手帳はそう簡単に壊れないはずだぞ。
ええ、その通りです。完全防水でショック耐性も強いからめったなことでは壊れないはずなんですが。
ですがこの電子生徒手帳は壊れていますわよ。玄関ホールにあった桑田くんの電子生徒手帳もです。自信満々の割には壊れすぎじゃありません？
実はそこに謎があったりして。さて、どうして電子生徒手帳は壊れたんでしょうかね。
How did the handbooks break? There's only one possible explanation. Hacking it, exploiting a bug, or by hitting its weak point. I think Monokuma did infer this last time. But clammed up before he could give too much away. Oh, you guys want to go with hack? Well, you guys are in charge. Maybe they were able to physically hack into it and destroy it that way.
I told you, it's impossible to modify it. Try to open it up and its guts and a security buzzer goes off.
Oh yeah, I guess I can cross hacking off the list then. Looks like I just embarrassed myself in front of everyone. Cringe. How did the handbook break then? There is only one possible explanation. Go on guys, you've narrowed it down to 50-50. Info says the weak point.
桃熊は前に言ってたよな。この電子生徒手帳には弱点があるって。
ロキ、覚えてた。
Yeah, they did remember it on the second try and everything.
確かにそう口を滑らせたかもしれないけど、でも弱点の詳細は誰にも言ってないんだからね。
だがめったなことでは壊れぬ電子生徒手帳が立て続けに2体も壊れているとなると、
誰かがその弱点に気づいたとしか思えないわね。ねえ、モノクマは知っているのよね。その弱点って何なの？
それを言えと？
学級裁判をフェアに進めるためにも必要な情報だと思うけど。
でもそれを教えちゃって真似する人が出てきたら困るからな。
いいじゃん、教えて。絶対に真似しないから。
しょうがないな、お願いされると弱いんだよね。でも本当に真似しないでよ。じゃあ特別に発表いたしましょう。無敵な電子生徒手帳の唯一の弱点とは、長時間高温状態にさらされると熱暴走してぶっ壊れてしまうんです。
やっぱりね。
やっぱり？
この電子生徒手帳はサウナに落ちていましたから。
サウナの室温は摂氏100度にもなりますが、どうしてやけどしないのか不思議じゃありません？それは蒸発した汗の水分を含有する空気層が皮膚の周囲にできて皮膚を守ってくれるからです。
Science with the bear.
ちなみにサウナで高温の空気を皮膚に直接吹きつけるとやけどしますが、これは皮膚の周囲の空気層が乱れるせいなのです。そのためサウナで動き回ると皮膚に痛みが生じます。ですのでサウナ内は静かにしておくようにしましょうね。
なるほど、また一つ賢くなったぞ。
どうでもいい豆知識ですけどね。
でもさ、被害者の電子生徒手帳がサウナで発見されたってことは、もしかして犯人は狙って壊したのかな？高温って弱点を狙って。
ではやはり犯人は知っていたのだな。
でも犯人はどうやって知ったの？モノクマは誰にも教えてないって言ってたよ。
謎ですな。
偶然知ったんだとしたら？
偶然とはどういう意味だ？
犯人は何かの折に偶然サウナで電子生徒手帳を壊してしまった。そこで電子生徒手帳の弱点を知ったおかげで2度目の藤崎千尋の時は狙って壊すことが可能となった。
可能性はあるかもしれんが、では誰がそれをやったんだ？サウナに電子生徒手帳を持ち込み壊してしまった人間など
心当たりがあるかもしれない。
マジですかいな。
一人だけ心当たりがあるよ。電子生徒手帳をサウナに持ち込んだかもしれない人。
Okay, who do you think took their own handbook into a sauna? It had to be the one who wore all of their clothes in the sauna, which was... Do we recall which moron did that last time? It's interesting that you can target the victims as well. Now folks, make your choice. Who was fully dressed in the sauna? Oh, people weren't paying attention last time. There was one idiot who we saw in full biker gear inside of the sauna.
これが僕の答えだ。大和田くん、サウナで電子生徒手帳を壊したのって君なんじゃないかな。
なんだと。なぜだ、なぜそうなる。
前に大和田君と石丸君はサウナで我慢比べをしたよね。その時大和田君は制服を着たままサウナに入ってたけどさ、あの時の制服には電子生徒手帳が入ったままだったんじゃないの。そこで大和田君は知ったんじゃないのかな、電子生徒手帳がサウナで壊れてしまうこと。
待て、内田前、そんな兄弟が人を殺すなんて僕は認めんぞ。明確な根拠を言いたまえ。
I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Okay, we've got three choices.
大義君の推理通りだとすると、大和田君は以前自分の電子生徒手帳を壊していることになるわね。つまり大和田君の生徒手帳が壊れていれば今の推理が正しいということになりますわね。
俺の電子生徒手帳はちゃんと動くぞ。
ほら見ろ、やはり苗木君の推理は間違っているんだ。兄弟が人を殺すはずがないんだ。
Well, that proves nothing. I'm sure Mondo's handbook broke during the sauna showdown. If I can just prove that, then we can show that the handbook Mondo has must actually be... Okay, so Mondo's got Chihiro's one.
大和田君は以前自分の電子生徒手帳、つまり大和田君の生徒手帳が壊れている今の推理が正しい。
俺の電子生徒手帳はちゃんと動くぞ。
Nope, not that one.
しまった。
Okay, okay. Wasn't that one?
苗木君の推理通りだとする。大和田君は自分の電子生徒、つまり大和田君の今の推理が
俺の電子生徒手帳。
ほら、やはり苗木君の推理は間違って、兄弟が人を殺すはずがないんだ。
苗木君の推理通りだとすると、大和田君は以前自分の電子生徒、つまり大和田君の生徒手帳、今の推理が正しい。
俺の電子生徒手帳はちゃんと動くぞ。
それは違
う。そもそも大和田君が持ってる電子生徒手帳って本当に
どういう意味だ。
玄関ホールにあった壊れた電子生徒手帳、本当はあの手帳が大和田君のものなんじゃないの。
君はさっきから何を言ってるんだ。
つまり大和田君は交換したんじゃないのかな。壊れた自分の電子生徒手帳と桑田君の電子生徒手帳だってモノクマも言ってたはずだよ。桑田君の手帳が壊れたはずないって。
そうですね。あの程度のお仕置きでは壊れませんよ。
つまり玄関ホールに置かれていたのは実は大和田君の電子生徒手帳で、そして今大和田君が持っているものこそが桑田君の電子生徒手帳ということですね。
でも交換って法則に引っかからないの？
僕はこう判断しました。他人への対応禁止という校則ではありますが、君は他人なのか、いやもはや人ではないのでグレーゾーンですが OK です。何より面白いので OK にしました。よって死人と電子生徒手帳を交換してもルール違反にはならないと判断しました。
どうなの大和田君、今の推理が間違ってるなら言ってくれないか。間違ってるなら僕はそれでいいんだけど。
おめえどうしたんだ兄弟、言ってやりたまえ。間違いだと。そうだ、間違いだ。間違いに決まっている。
I think you can literally hear Taka's heart breaking.
今の推理はどこかが決定的に間違っている。全てお前のでっち上げなんだ。
だったら もう一度最初から事件を振り返ってみようか。今の推理が正しいかどうか、全てはそこで判明するはずだよ。
Closing argument time. Right, let's see what we've got. La la la. So, Celeste saw the duffel bag. Where's the duffel bag? That's what that one actually is. That looks like the room. There's the duffel bag. Something everyone has that you need to get into the locker rooms. Which locker room did Chihiro go into? The boys one. The girls. The boys has a blue door, I think. Okay. The weapon the killer used was a dumbbell. Blood already. Oh, there it is. Dumbbell. When the murder took place, some blood splattered onto the wall. Ah, there it is. So many similar pictures this time. Right, Chihiro's been bludgeoned. Disguised as the carpet was switched with something else. More different carpet. Let's do the carpet. I see a carpet on one of them. Carpet as well as something else. Aha! Reading it wrong. Which locker room did the killer move to? Girls one. The killer took something from the other locker room and switched it at the scene of the crime. Oh no, there's still some more. Right, switch the crime. What was it that Byakuya brought to the murder scene? For some unbeknownst reason, it was an extension cord. What do you use to disguise what happened? Writing on the wall. Where did the killer go after they were done? The sauna, I guess. I thought it was the pool, but that must be the bathhouse. Hand up got thrown into the bathroom. What happened to it? It exploded. Let's try that.
犯人は君なんだ。じゃあまずは事件前から振り返ってみようか。昨日の夜、セレスさんは倉庫にいる藤崎さんを見かけたんだよね。その時、藤崎さんは手にしたスポーツバッグにあるものを入れていたんだ。そう、青いジャージだよ。セレスさんはそれを見たんだよね。そのバッグを持った藤崎さんは夜時間にもかかわらずある場所へ向かったんだ。それは更衣室だよ。しかも男子更衣室だったんだ。でも女性だったはずの被害者がどうして男子更衣室に入れたのか。なぜなら彼は男だったからなんだ。だから自分の電子生徒手帳を使って男子更衣室に入ることができたんだ。男子更衣室で藤崎さんは誰かと待ち合わせていた。その誰かこそが今回の事件の犯人なんだ。おそらく犯人は藤崎さんが油断している隙に凶器となるダンベルを使い、襲いかかったんだ。その時男子更衣室のポスターやカーペットに血痕が飛び散ってしまったんだ。 そらく衝動的な殺人だったんだ。準備してたとしたら計画性がなさすぎるからね。だから犯人は慌てて偽装工作に取り掛かったんだ。まず血痕のついたカーペット、同時にポスターも回収した。そして犯人は死体を女子更衣室に運んだんだ。女子更衣室に入るにはもちろん女子の電子生徒手帳が必要だけど、だからといって犯人が女子に限られるわけじゃない。玄関ホールには前園さんや江ノ島さんの手帳が置いてあったからね。それを使えば男子でも女子更衣室に入れたはずなんだ。そしてそうやって女子更衣室に入った犯人はさっき回収したカーペットとポスターを使い、あることを行ったんだ。男子更衣室と女子更衣室の交換、つまり現場の交換だよ。今回の事件はそれだけじゃ終わらなかった。死体の第一発見者となった戸上君の介入によって事件はさらに複雑化してしまったんだ。現場に入った戸上君は図書室にあった延長コードを使って、そうなんだ、戸上君は延長コードを使って藤崎さんの死体を貼り付けにしたんだよ。さらに戸上君は被害者の血で現場に血文字を残したんだ。あたかもジェノサイダーショーの犯行だと僕らに錯覚させるためにね。そしてその頃戸上君は偽装工作を行っている一方で、藤崎さんのスポーツバッグなんかを処分した犯人はサウナルームへとやってきたんだ。
Unfortunately, Laura, I don't think tampering with a body is a crime in the court of Monokuma.
最後の証拠品である藤崎さんの電子生徒手帳を処分するためにね。
It just serves to make things a little more interesting.
そして犯人の思惑通り、その電子生徒手帳はサウナルームの熱気によって壊れてしまった。犯人は知っていたんだよ、電子生徒手帳がサウナの熱気で壊れてしまうことをね。なぜなら犯人はその前に自分の電子生徒手帳をサウナで壊していたからなんだ。これが事件の全貌のはずだよ。そうだよね、大和田モンド君。
Oh, Laura's finally pressed the cat stampede button.
That's right, Share Bear. It's treaty time. You want some of this before we finish this trial? You want that?
Come on, don't be awkward. You like dreamies. There, Cher. There, before Schrody gets it. Go on. Gosh, watching this cat unable to find a treat right in front of her. There you go, Schrodo. You can find it. I can see Tia sat in the corner like the ghost at the feast. Go on, guys. You can have another one while we wait for Tia to kind of figure this out. There you are, Cher. And another one for Schrody. Tia, seriously, they're over here. Are you coming? No, Tia's being too dignified. We'll give her one in a minute if she changes her mind. Good girl, Sherry Berry. Good girl. Yeah. There we are. Auntie Laura has brought the treats again. Just literally giving you all the proof.
証拠がないなら兄弟の犯行とは決めつけられないぞ。
evidence that Mondo is the killer. That already revealed itself earlier in the trial. If I can show where Mondo's handbook is right now, once I do that, everything will become clear. Okay. Oh no! Okay, we've got a new element, but we don't know what it is. The moment of truth.
証拠を提出しろ。そんなはずない。聞かないぞ。認知できん。濡れ衣だ。証拠を提出しろ。聞かないぞ。濡れ衣だ。投票反対。証拠を提出しろ。そんなはずない。聞かないぞ。認知できん。濡れ衣だ。証拠を提出しろ。聞かないぞ。濡れ衣だ。勇気が乱れる。証拠を提出しろ。こ
れで証明するよ。今までの僕の考えが当たってるなら。
Oh, sorry, Tia Cat's turned up for her treats now. That's far more important than proving Oda guilty. Ah, there we go, Teabag. There we go. That's from Laura. Good girl. And you've dropped it. Oh, where were you when they gave out brains, Tia? There we are. Tia's had her 2 treats as well from Auntie Laura. And off we go.
壊れた自分の電子生徒手帳を桑田くんのものと交換してるはずなんだ。だからここでみんなの手帳を確認し合わない。そうすれば。そ
の必要はねえよ。ああ、そうだ。俺が殺したんだよ。
Well, that was easy. Boom, A's across the board.
何を言ってるんだ。
もうここまで来たら諦めるしかねえだろ。おい、モノクマ、始めてくれよ。投票タイムってやつをよ。
待ってくれ。
嫌です。待ちません。ではお待ちかねの投票タイムを始めます。さて、投票の結果黒となるのは誰なのか。その答えは正解なのか不正解なのか。さあ、どうなんだ。
This time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The blackened that killed Fujisaki Chihiro was Awadamando. In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You gotta be more careful.
I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Why? Why'd you do it?
Well, it looks like Mando's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf. The story of the murder this time is the sad story of 2 men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the O button to fast forward the text. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Fujisaki Chihiro. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness. To take on a fragile form of a petite young girl, he had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had just taken root deep inside of him, and it was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear, instead it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak. Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy. And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. And if that were revealed, it would be the end, and the hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured out being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. Yet... Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell anyone. Annoyingly, he used that thread of discovery to motivate himself and become stronger. Now's my chance. I'm gonna get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay, I'll get better. And with that thought in the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so... that day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He were prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it. When he decided to start exercising, he thought it'd be good to ask someone for help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask him to help from there. And the person he went to... It was me. Yeah, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured out that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep it a secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of the strong man that Chihiro always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That were his aspiration. And he thought only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that. So then that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls' locker room? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done? That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men that he made to Chihiro. But
how does moving the body keep it that secret? Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity. So, he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then, Mondo did all that to keep the promise he made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why did you... Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
Yeah, buddy.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed. But that's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone? That's impossible. How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it.
Well, while you're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, the secret he didn't want anyone to know. You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Mondo, the ultimate bike gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff all across the country tremble. But the only reason he had a chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him because it was Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one that Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. Before anyone knew it, he had grown into the biggest biker gang in the whole country. Diane, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything were peaches and gravy. But then when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his younger brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. That kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why... I gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win. I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during that race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed straight into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course, he knew it were his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey, kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's the team, you and me put together. It's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that caused the accident. And as a result, the team were made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Daya were gonna lose to his kid brother, and he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kind of lies about his brother. I'm strong. And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem in shedding the light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around, it would have been for nothing. So that's why... That's why I... Mondo... After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with all kind of fuzzy uneasiness and I just started swirling round. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety weighed down in my stomach. And it was around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus. Yeah. I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden? Huh? Because, I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would... You're right, but... I want to change. I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong, it can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us. So what, you're saying I should just say it? You're saying that if I really am, I should be able to tell anyone my secret? Huh? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I'd never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me. You making fun of me? I'm strong? You fucking with me right now? I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I'd hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything? What's wrong? Why'd you have to tell me all that? You're trying to rub my failure in my face? No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength. That's right, I am strong. Strong, I'm strong. Stronger than you. I'm stronger than Daya. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was lying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand and I was just staring at him, down on the ground. Hey! I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I was still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back. Mondo, he was normally so aggressive, so angry.
He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in his heart and turned him cold-blooded. God damn it.
Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't.
You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead and say that again, I dare you!
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. Is what I want to say, but... Unfortunately, I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching.
Punishing? You mean execution?
That's what I promised you, right? The blacking that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment for Owen Armando, the ultimate bike gang leader.
No, wait!
Let's give everything we got. It's punishment time!
すまねえな、兄貴。男同士の約束守れなかった。
Laugh at death and your soul will be forever at peace.
It can't be. My brother. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let that happen. As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But he, of course he had to. What a disappointment. Is that the end of the game? Byakuya?
You're completely insane, you know that. A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
当然だ。
Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
Ne.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
なんだ。
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual. So you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
仕方がありませんわね。
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and I saw the corpse. What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't seem like he had the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
So.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up?
なるほどね。
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene?
ゲードよ。
But damn, man. If we hadn't figured it out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, I obviously would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
面白い。
Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I have to watch out for. What? So that was your reason. Are you satisfied? Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on. There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
Oya.
Oh? I'm up next?
あなたは
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why?
Oh, do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All of this punishment, all of this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
You're over-exaggerating.
I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
What do you mean?
Huh? Mean? Mean? Good grief! I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
The noble son of a noble family. Truly you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
Yamero.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you, understand? In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
Oh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you.
I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you.
Oh, temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap.
Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew this wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those that were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
いやはやそれにしてもだね、いいペースだよ。これってすごくいいペースだ。やっぱりさ、膠着状態になる前に最初の殺人に及んだ彼女の功績が大きいよね。一旦加速し始めたら、あとはジェットコースターと一緒、もう止まらない。恐怖と絶望は 全てを凌駕するスピードで突き進む。でも残念なのは、せっかく連中の中に送り込んだ君の活躍の場がなくなってしまうことだよね。本来なら口火を切るのは君の役目だったんだけど、まあいいか。しょうがないから君はそのまま学園生活を盛り上げてちょうだい。みんなそれを望んでるんだからね。
There's one thing I'd like to ask
3
you.
サイズ以外の質問なら受け付けるよ。
Who is it? The 16th high school student I know.
いやはや、いくらこいちまった。受付はしたけど、超却下だよ。鬼却下だよ。だってさ、それは僕の奥の手だもん。奥の手をあっさり他人に見せるバカはいないでしょ。いくら仲間同士といえどもさ、ププププププププ。
Okay, and then there were 10. They're dropping like flies. And that earned us the trophy 2 of a kind. For anyone who's keeping chart.
泣いちゃダメって分かってるのに。でももうやだ。もう耐えられない。早くここからダメだって。ここから出たいなんて思っちゃう。そんな風に思ったら私。
Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donuts, donut holes, masaladas. Or malasadas? Malasadas.
よし。
Oh, God of Donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rules. But right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. Huh?
あれ?
What's that sound? It sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse.
でも
I'm super scared, but is someone there? Okay, Chapter 3, A Next Generation Legend Stand Tall Galactic Hero. The morning after the conclusion of the second-class trial. Everyone met up in the dining hall, just like always. And I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but... Today's count kinda sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up.
And I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere.
She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easier in her room for today. That's rather unusual for her. Normally she's so full of energy. Which is exactly what makes me worry.
Ja.
So it's just the 7 of us then. Looks like that way. It's time like this where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang. Or not. Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. One look at his face shows he hadn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close, and then he finds out that Mondo killed Chihiro. And then having to watch Mondo get punished and nothing he could do about it. I can't even imagine what that must have done to him.
So, I mean, what's going to happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we have no idea if help's ever going to come. Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it.
We simply just have to make the best of things and do our best to get along and live together here in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That's the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever?
No.
Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, and our every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for?
よろしいですか?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As society grows, so does its perversion. In which case, our current situation not...
Demon angel, pretty pudgy princess.
Huh?
Meggy, the drill shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon cat girl dog boy. Robo Justice, the Galactic king. And... What I mean is, there's no 2D here.
仕方がありませんわね.
The mastermind puts such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will. Okay, anyway, since Taka's like catatonic, as the oldest one here, I'm especially stepping up to take the lead. So, we're all going to work together today and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching? Well, I mean, since the class trial is over and all, there should be new places for us to investigate. Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time. Then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There may well be a discovery waiting for us, which may further enrich our life here.
No, the point is to look for clues.
And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation.
Genocide!
You called for me and I appear. Genocide? No, nobody called for you.
What the? How come it's Genocide Jill and not Toko?
Yes!
God, this place is just amazing. Finally a place I can just be my murderous self. Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Plus I have another battle to fight. The whole killer as a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype. I'll fight all day and night to murder those totally slanderous cliches.
But you are a killer with a split personality.
If she was here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up.
Well, whatever else we do today, we should first eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right, let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer. After our much-needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. Okay, I think let's just do a quick bit of prep work for next time and we'll leave off. So first of all, I am going to nip to the store and spend all our Monokuma coins ready for the next free time. On this red door, we'll be seeing you later, I imagine. I learned to only spend the coins like one at a time, because I get more items that way. Good number of them to be going on with. exactly what the hell some of these items are next time. At least we won't be offending people by giving them just random shit. I do love a gacha machine. Trying to spend this many coins in one go is kind of tedious. Oh, it's a skull. Percent of the things I'm getting out of this machine just looks like stuff to give to Chihiro. Oh, you're going for all the sitcom references today, I think, Info. Isn't that one Peep Show? You have to believe in the crystal skulls, Mark. Maybe, I'll take that as a yes. I don't watch many sitcoms like that, but Peep Show I can do. Probably The American Office as well, I've seen that enough times. Show how behind on times I am. I think I mentioned it before, I'm watching Breaking Bad at the moment. Because I never... this is me watching it for the first time. I'm that outside of the kind of zeitgeist when it comes to watching TV shows. Nearly at the end of Breaking Bad now. I've got 3 episodes to go, I think. 3 or 4. Right, that should be enough to keep me going at least. Hopefully that'll be enough for whoever you want to seduce next time. Let's just get up into the new area so I remember what we're doing. Because presumably we're going up 2 floors this time. Or at least last time it opened up the first floor, I'd gone the wrong way. I keep wanting to press the back button to sprint as well, because that's what it is in most games, but it's not, it's circle. Good job this game doesn't require me to move fast. That's floor 1. So the stairs aren't in the same place. So where's the next floor up? Is that it round the corner? Yeah, that looks like it says the 3rd floor. Okay, here we go, I guess. The 3rd floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're going to find this time. What's up here? And that, I think, is a good place to stop. Yeah, probably. Don't want to get too involved in the investigation. Hopefully we'll get all the way through the socialization and the investigation. You know, assuming there are going to be more murders. That could be the last one. We could just resign ourselves to our fate here in Hope's Peak Academy. This is our lives now. This is how we're going to live. There'll be no more Zetsuo or despair. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed Mondo's sentencing and poor Chihiro's trial. That's everything from me for today. If you would like to continue following the stream live, here on Twitch TV, AdverseCamber42, it is Mondays and Wednesdays at 8 PM GMT, or Saturdays at 5 PM GMT, and I will be sticking with Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc right to the end. Alternatively, I have a YouTube channel, AdverseCamber42, where old episodes go up usually within 24 hours of them airing here. I'm also currently doing a silent stream, so a stream with no commentary from me, direct to YouTube, just in part because I want to see how YouTube streaming works. It is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. There's about 5 episodes of it up on there. They're about 2 hours long a piece. And I'm currently just reached the Junon area to give you some idea of where I am, if you want to check that out. It's a bit ad hoc as and when, just when I get time to play that game. So there'll probably be no more for the next couple of days because of the stream, but then I'll get back on it. I also have the AdverseCamber42 YouTube, we said YouTube, the AdverseCamber42 Twitter if you want to speak to me between these streams, just with any suggestions or any ideas for future streams. I'm also one half of Things Are Getting Strange and X-Files Rewatch Podcast. You can find us wherever you get your podcasts, and a new episode goes up every week on a Thursday, roughly 8 PM GMT again. We are reviewing the X-Files 2 episodes at a time to see how they hold up today. We're currently on Season 6, and Thursday's episodes will be Trevor and Milagro, so do check that out if you're interested. That's everything from me for today. Thank you for bearing with me through that class trial, and I will see you on Wednesday for more Trigger Happy Havoc. Enjoy the rest of your week.